SSB2 सक्सेस के ऑफिशियल चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और हमारी आने वाली वीडियोस के अपडेट पाने के लिए बेल आइकन को क्लिक करें।
Hello defense aspirants. How many of you have the knowledge about surgical strike by Indian Army which was conducted on 29th of September 2016? Well, most of you have already forgotten the incident, but it is one of the strict action that Indian Army took to teach lesson to the Pakistani soldiers and the terrorists. So, in today's video, we will provide you the maximum possible details of surgical strike and the surgical strike day. Before we move on to learn about the interesting facts about Indian surgical strike, you should know what exactly surgical strike is. A surgical strike is defined as a military attack intended to inflict damage on a specific target with little or no collateral damage to surrounding areas. Former Air Chief Fali Homi Major explained surgical strike as a calculated maneuver to ensure you deliver maximum damage which gives a big surprise to your adversary. So, here are a few things about surgical strike that were presented in media. Surgical strike was carried after 10 days of Uri attack that claimed several lives of our brave soldiers. It was conducted on almost 6 to 8 launch pads where terrorists' presence was expected. The surgical strike was conducted across line of control in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Indian Army says Pakistan Army tried to defend terrorists. 38 terrorists and 2 Pakistani soldiers were killed in Indian Army surgical strikes, whereas Indian Army witnessed 0 casualties. Helicopters were also used in the operation and commandos were airdropped. Here some media agencies made contradiction as they says that commandos were not airdropped. There were few families near Munkali village in Lipa Valley who claimed to hear the sounds of bombs and bullets firing at that time. On one hand, where Indian Army has made a game-changing presentation by conducting surgical strike, Pakistan Army claimed there were no such surgical strike, it was only cross-border firing, where Pakistan's Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif contradicts by issuing the statement that he condemns such kind of attack. Also, Pakistan Defence Minister Khwaja Asif said Pakistan Army gave befitting response to Indian Army. According to the reports, the entire surgical strike was executed in just 4 hours. Now we will tell you how the entire operation was planned within 4 hours. Operation begins around 12:30 am on Wednesday. According to reports, paratroopers from Special Forces were involved. The commandos were airdropped at the line of control from where they crossed over to the Pakistani side. Sources said that Indian commandos entered 3 kilometers across the line of control to conduct surgical strikes. The strikes were carried out in Bhimber, Hot Spring, Kale and Lipa sectors, on Pakistan's side of line of control. The location was 500 meters to 2 kilometers across line of control. 7 terror launch pads were destroyed during the surgical strike. 38 terrorists and 2 Pakistani soldiers were killed in Indian Army surgical strikes with no Indian casualties. Those killed were terrorists, their guides and handlers. The report says that the entire surgical strike ended at 4:30 am. According to the sources, Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar, National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, Army Chief Dalbir Singh and Director General Military Operations Ranbir Singh monitor operation of surgical strike. If we talk about the surgical strike in the past, the real surgical strike happened in 1971 between India and Pakistan. Then PM Indira Gandhi ordered the attack on East Pakistan and helped destroy the two-nation theory and create Bangladesh. The people there were rebelling against the mistreatment by the West Pakistan-controlled army, and India helped liberate them and designated Sheikh Mujibur Rahman as the first Prime Minister in Bangladesh. Now, as the surgical strike was conducted on 29th of September 2016, the University Grants Commission directed universities and higher educational institutions across the country to observe September 29th as Surgical Strike Day. It is requested to celebrate 29th of September as Surgical Strike Day to pay tribute to our brave soldiers who sacrificed their life. Don't forget to like and share this video. If you like this video, subscribe to the official channel of SSB2 Success and click on bell icon to get all the videos. Jai Hind.